Now, the next story, y'all. Attorney for 11-year-old Mississippi boy. Have you heard about this story, Wendy? A
Did he get
Mississippi
shot?
boy.
Is he the
was
one that got shot?
Yes, shot by police.
It's
There's
crazy.
no way he could have been mistaken for an adult.
That little
No
boy,
way.
that little chubby boy.
And look
Was
how
he a
mad he
midget?
looked. What'd you say, Wendy?
I said, was he a midget?
No, he's a regular
No, I'm
11-year-old.
being smart. I'm being smart.
Oh, that the police thought he was.
There's no way they couldn't know that was a child.
If you see
Thank
this little
you.
boy running at you, you know that's a boy.
Thank you. An attorney for an 11-year-old Mississippi boy who was shot by police officers after he called 911 for help said Thursday that there was no way the boy could have been mistaken for an adult.
Wow.
The
No way.
attorney, Carlos Moore, is asking for a full, transparent investigation of the shooting.
Mhm.
Adrian Murray is recovering. Thank God he didn't die.
Thank you, Lord.
After being released from the hospital, according to his family, who has called for the officer to be fired and charged with the shooting. The boy is traumatized and require counseling, according to Moore.
Look at
Now,
his face. You can see it.
he mad as I don't know what.
This officer on
Traumatized.
I don't know. We got to find
He's
out.
traumatized.
Now, I got smoke for everybody, including the parents. Sorry.
what is it?
First of all, why is your 11-year-old son having to call the police? Because you got so much discord in your house that a kid has to call the police,
Mhm.
and he's a black kid.
That happens.
And he
So
probably
you
has
for
done
him
it
to call the
many,
police.
he probably
hap-
did it many times.
Yeah, that happens a lot. You know,
I know.
and that happens not with just black kids, white kids.
No,
too.
I'm
They got
saying
911,
I'm
my dad is
saying-
whatever.
I'm saying the fact that he's a black kid,
Uh-huh.
knowing how we keep talking about police and you might get shot, but for him to feel the necessity to call the
So
police.
my question still needs understanding. What made him run anywhere? What was he doing? Running
No,
to them?
what
or-
happened is the police came into the house. He told everybody to walk towards him with your hands up. So to make sure, I guess there was no weapons or whatever.
Okay.
The little boy came from around the room and he was having his hands up according to what they were saying. And he thought that he was just somebody coming around and he got nervous, I guess, the police officer, and he shot him. He thought the guy came around the room, the door, around the thing in the room
In the
and
house.
in the house and scared the police officer,
Because
I
for
guess.
some reason, I thought he was outside running.
No, they said it was
And they were
inside.
oh, so it's even
No,
worse because they were
that's
in the
too
boy's
big.
house. I don't get
That's
that.
just reckless.
But you
It's
know what?
reckless.
I'm not trying to be funny. I know, and I'm not a cop, so I don't know what their training entails. But I remember seeing Men in Black when they asked Will Smith's character to come and they did the training, and they had all of the guys was shooting, and they had like a, you know, what do you call those simulators? Where
Mhm.
you, if you do it with driving, a person pulls out in front of you and you stop right away. I thought
Okay.
cops really trained for that.
Okay,
Kid coming.
right.
Be careful, don't shoot. A grown up, a man with a weapon, something shiny. I don't know what was in this
All
cop's
right.
head when the little boy, he's a little boy.
All right, so now I'm reading.
Okay,
I'm taking the mom out of the smoke.
go ahead. Why do you read first before you make your comment? Got us
The
all
11-year-old
helping at the mom. Wasn't even there.
No, she was there.
No, go ahead.
The 11-year-old child was about 4 feet 10, and it looks like this, and so he could not have been confused, Moore said.
Okay.
So we don't know what happened, but we do know this officer's actions were reckless, very reckless, and could
Yes,
have
they
led
were.
to the loss of his life. Now, it says, the boy could, no. Here we go. Moore said the boy did everything right the morning of the shooting and described him as a good student who obeyed his mom's request to call the police. So probably the man, whoever was beating on her, and she told her son, go call the police.
Because he's hurting me.
Right.
And it would seem like the operator would say, we have a child called at such and such address. A child is in distress.
And the
You
police
know.
would know who's in the house when
Yeah.
he comes.
Exactly.
So the circumstances for the shooting are under investigation. The boy's
Mm.
mother, others held a sit-in protest Thursday morning at the city hall.
Okay.
We are demanding justice. They want to know what's going on. They want to know if that was reckless, what the police officer did. Is
I
that part of
think
his
so.
training? So I'm sure they're going to try to figure out.
Did he warn the boy? Did he say police or whatever?
We got to find out. We got to find
Yeah,
out.
because he should have said police, and the boy could have said it's me.
They're supposed to
I
announce
called.
themselves. They're supposed to announce, police, stop.
Yeah.
it was
They're not just
reckless.
shoot anybody that's moving.
Murray
Yeah,
said her son
that's
is
some more
blessed to be
Breonna
alive.
Taylor stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
just
let's
come on
listen.
in, bang, bang, bang,
All
bang.
right, so let's go with this because you said I don't read. So here we go.
Go ahead.
Murray said, I told ABC's Good Morning America on Thursday that the arriving officer yelled, "Open the door, open the door." And when she opened it, an officer outside was holding up a gun, telling her to come outside. Maybe that's where you got that. Murray told the show she stepped outside and walked toward the end of the driveway where her mother was, and then heard a shot. And I saw my son run out towards where we were. He then fell bleeding from the gunshot wound.
No.
The officer who fired the shot told her that he had shot him after he came around the corner. She told the show. Moore told CNN he met in person for the first time Thursday and described him as being in good spirits, the little boy, but still shocked about what happened. So it has to be an investigation.
Has to be.
Did the boy come running around the corner when they were sweeping the house? And when she opened the door, why didn't she say, "My son
My
is
son
in
is
the
still in the
house"?
house.
And what was he going to do?
Your
Shoot
mom
anybody?
in the
Was he going
house
to
and
shoot
leave him in
anybody that
there?
came around the corner? Was he going to shoot anybody that came around that corner?
No.
Uh,
With that knowledge, would he have not shot right away?
there's more
Right.
answers. We got to get more answers. More
They
answers.
have to investigate.
Why did
this
she
one.
come out the house when the police said come out without saying my son is still in here?
Right.
And how did she join her mom at the end of the driveway? Which means her mom was already outside.
Yes.
There's a lot to this.
And why did she call the police? There's no man.
Oh, the man who abused her wasn't even
Was
there.
that, why did they call the police in the first place?
He wasn't there.
They didn't say about another person. They said her mom. Was it her and her
Yeah,
mom
that's
fighting?
That's very suspicious.
Weird, isn't it?
Was her and her mom fighting?
Who knows?
I don't know.
It's for her to tell the son to call 911. And then
Right.
dispatcher, there's a kid
Right.
involved. Mom, my son is still inside. Mother, my daughter and my son, my grandson are inside. Nothing was there's
Yeah.
some missing
We need some missing pieces.
pieces.
So we'll follow up on this story. It's good that he didn't pass away.
That's the blessing. that he
Yes, I thought he
Yes,
was
God.
dead. Thank God.
Thank
yeah.
you, Lord.
If he would have passed away, this would be a different
Ooh,
story.
It would have been
Totally
ugly,
different.
ugly, ugly.
So let's
Okay.
follow up on that story. We got so many stories we got to follow
I
up on. It's
know,
ridiculous.
I know. What's this?
All right, let's see what everybody say, y'all. People, okay, when go after the rich riches. Okay, Scooby-Doo says Wendy, not rich, but someone I knew told how they, race not mentioned, had husbands working at companies and wives not using their married names, getting too much money and food stamps for kids. Okay. Scooby-Doo says 63 months in prison unless there was another one. Oh, the guys, Oath Keepers.
Mhm.
And then she said, black guy assaulted 3 officers. So I didn't see that story. We got to look at that story.
Hmm.
Is there a story with a black guy assaulting 3 officers?
Who knows?
So we got to look at
Oh,
that
is she
story.
talking about at the January 6th thing?
Oh, yeah, yes. You
Not that
absolutely
one guy
right.
you were looking for that you asking about. I hope he didn't do nothing.
I don't know, but
Okay.
we'll find
You
out.
know better.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
All right, y'all. Where we at on time? Offset